In.
Recording?
Yes.
Okay. Scan the audience, so make sure you have 3 people and a dog.
And a kitty.
This dog.
Hi, kitty. Okay. My name is Charles Jenkins. This is for Communications Class 132. I'll be talking about the Carlsbad Caverns. I remember going to the Carlsbad Caverns when I was very young. It was very huge to me. Of course, I was very little at the time as well. And now that I've been there, I'd like to go back there again. For those of you who don't know about it, Carlsbad Caverns is a national park. It is located in Carlsbad, New Mexico. Lots of ways to get down there. Lots of airports around there. You can drive yourself, RV lot. Once you get down there, there are lots of places to stay. Once you get around there too, there's rental cars, taxis, Ubers, and Lyfts. There's a Greyhound service as well. The Carlsbad Caverns were discovered in 1901 by a young cowboy at the age of 18, James Larkin White. He thought at first it was a billow of smoke coming up, but when he got closer, it was bats leaving the cave. The caves were formed between 4 and 6 million years ago. How much does it cost to go to the national park? The entrance fees are $15 for adults, and 15 and younger get in for free. There are ranger guided tours as well as self tours. You can walk around a couple of the caverns by yourself as well. Of the 8 guided tours, those cost between $8 and $20 per adult, between $4 and $10 per children. Depending on the trail you go on, some don't allow under 4, some don't allow under 12. So that's something to look into when you go for the ranger guided tours. There's the guided tours, and there's also a free bat flight program. You get to go there, and the ranger talks about the bats, and you as you wait for them to come up from the cavern. This runs May through October. And the things to do there are the cave tours, of course. There's the 2 unguided tours, the Natural Entrance Trail, which is 1.25 miles long, and once you get down in there, it's 750 feet high. The main attraction is what's called the Big Room. It's 1.25 miles as well. It takes an hour and a half to get down the stairs before you get to the Big Room, which is 620 feet wide, 255 feet tall. It's the 5th largest in America and the 28th largest in the world. It's big enough for over 6 football fields to fit in. There is a snack shop and a snack bar at the bottom in case you get hungry. And it's about another 2 hours up because, of course, the stairs up are more difficult than the stairs down. So you want to make sure you're in good shape. What you can bring with you, of course, you want some comfy shoes for the long hike and the long walk. A light jacket. It gets about 50 degrees down in the caverns. Above ground, it's 80 to 100 degrees, depending on the time of year. You can bring with you plain water only. They don't want sugar, water, soda, no food, gum, tobacco, anything like that. They don't want to attract animals that can get caught down in there and bother the patrons. You can bring cameras with flash, that's fine. You can bring a tripod if you're on a self-guided tour, but not on the guided tours with the ranger. You can take your cell phones, of course, but there's no reception down there, so you want to put that in airplane mode. Make sure you don't wear out your battery. You want to use your inside voice. Yeah, your voice doesn't carry up to a 1/4 mile in there, so be wary of that. Don't tell any secrets. The weather and the climate for the Chihuahuan Desert. In the summer, it gets to 90 to 100 degrees. In the spring, it's mild and windy in the spring. In the fall is the rainy season. In the winter, there is occasional snow and icy conditions. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous blue sky 278 days of the year. Attractions around the Carlsbad Caverns. So you don't have to do the caverns every day. There's a living desert zoo, the plant, animal life, things that live around the desert there. Bison, antelope, and a long nature trail as well. There is the Lake Carlsbad Recreation Area that was created by damming the Pecos River. They have swimming pools, fishing, paddle boats, boat guides, and a water park. There's also the Pirates of the Pecos, a nice adventure down the river with pirates having sword fights and water cannons. So lots to do around Carlsbad Caverns. I enjoyed it as a child. I look forward to going back as an adult so I can appreciate it a little bit more. Thank you so much for your time and have a good day.